Spring has sprung and the weather is starting to heat up, so you know what that means. It's picnic season, patio party season, and a spring soiree. I can't say that word today. Spring soiree. Paul, you're going to have to help me.
A spring party,
here to
a
tell
spring
us more
party.
about entertaining outside in the beautiful weather is Paul Zahn. Paul, say the word for me. I can't say it.
Soiree.
Soiree. Soiree.
Soiree.
Here we go. Let's get into all the party things.
Okay, so first up, we need a signature cocktail, and Derby Day is right around the corner, so my signature cocktail this month is a delicious mint julep. So what I did right here is I mixed up some simple syrup, some mint, and then I added in some Templeton Fortitude bourbon.
Ooh.
So Templeton's latest release, Templeton Distillery, is this delicious bourbon, which is a combination of corn, it is some malted barley, and then some rye. So that's the mash bill, and then it's aged in charred American oak. So that's going to give it some of that nice honey. The rye is going to give it a little spice to it, and it is perfect for sipping. This? You can.
Okay,
you certainly
this is actually one of my favorite drinks, the mint julep. So.
Yes, so fingers crossed. And what I love about it is paying homage to Templeton, Iowa, where it is actually made. It's a very small town, not a lot of people there, so it is a great bourbon.
Refreshing. I love the mint.
Yes.
This doesn't even taste too strong, so delicious. Cheers.
It is the perfect drink to start with.
You can enjoy that out. You want to be out in the picnic, out on your patio. I think that's great.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay, so moving on, we need some snacks,
yes,
of course.
We need to eat something, so I have these absolutely delicious Sonoma Creamery pizza crisps, which I absolutely love. So these are made from 100% mozzarella cheese. They are keto friendly, they are gluten free, and they are packed with protein, 13 grams of protein per serving. And I also love the flavors that they have. They have veggie supreme, they have pepperoni, and then they also have tomato basil. So you can put this on your charcuterie board, you can put it out with some hummus, and I also love that Sonoma Creamery is local. It's in Sonoma, so we're like supporting local right here. So you can pick these up at Amazon. You can also pick them up at Walmart, or you can pick them up at Whole Foods. So it's a great swap out for crackers if you're doing low carb. But I love them. My only issue is that once I open the bag, they're all gone.
I agree. So this is essentially a cheese cracker, no gluten.
Exactly. It is made from 100% mozzarella cheese, protein.
I love that it's a vehicle that you can just dip into all kinds of dips. You know, on these picnics, you want all your different dips. So this is delicious.
A vehicle. I like that. A vehicle. I love that. Okay.
Okay, so moving on from the chips and the snacks, a lot of people are indulging in alcohol without the alcohol today.
Exactly.
So what is this?
So April is Alcohol Awareness Month, so it's always great to check in on that. And it's always a great time to say we must have something if we're throwing a soiree for people that don't drink or people that are just choosing not to drink that day. So I have some Suntory All-Free right here. It is the most popular Japanese non-alcoholic beer out there, and now it's popping over to the United States. It has no alcohol, it has no sugar, no carbs, but what it has is a great hoppy, malty flavor. So it's a great swap out for a beer. So what I like to do is like alternate one drink with alcohol and then one drink without. And this is my go-to with some of the Suntory All-Free.
That's really smart. Can I taste it?
You sure can taste this.
Okay.
And you can order this at Amazon because it's not alcohol, so they'll just deliver it to you. And voila, easy.
Yum.
You get that sensation,
I'm a beer
right?
drinker. I do like beer, especially when it's cold and refreshing. This tastes just like a beer. So if you need, if you don't need the alcohol, or just like you said, you need to take a break, this is a great thing to, I feel like people just want something in their hand that they can sip and continue to kind of mingle and be social, but you don't want the alcohol. This is delicious.
Pop it in the cooler and people have options, beer, no beer,
cheers.
NA beer.
Cheers to this one, I like it.
Everything like that.
Okay, so moving on, we also gotta have something a little more substance to eat while we're enjoying, our social gatherings and hanging with friends, right? So what do we have here?
We are going on a picnic, so we need some delicious sandwiches, and I have the whole lineup here from Dave's Killer Bread, which is the #1 organic bread line in the country. I love Dave's Killer Bread because it is made with multigrain. It is full of fiber, and it's packed with protein. So it is a better for you option, and it's absolutely delicious. So we have right here 21 grain and seeds, some of their burger buns. Then we have some of their delicious bagels right there. They're thin sliced, good seed. So they really have something for everyone with Dave's Killer Bread. And they also have these rock and roll buns that are coming out. Grilling season's right around the corner, so keep an eye out for their rock and roll buns that you can order on Amazon soon. And these all you can order these on Amazon, Whole Foods, or you can pick them up at Walmart. So we want to have like a better for you option that tastes delicious than the multigrain, and they're organic and GMO free, which is super delicious.
I love a better for you option. And so when you're out at these picnics, you're kind of doing all the things. It's sandwiches, it's hamburgers, it's all the things. I love that they have the variety, all better for you options. Perfect. And then what do we have over here, Paul?
Okay, so we're on the patio. The party is winding down, and you want just like something to sip neat, a nice whiskey. So I have some Clonakilty Irish whiskey right here, which is an absolutely delicious, award-winning Irish whiskey. Obviously from Ireland. It is from County Cork. And what I love about this is perfect for Earth Day, which is right around the corner, because this is from grain to bottle. So they do everything at their distillery right there. It's made sustainably, better for Mother Nature. We absolutely love that. And it's also interesting because it's aged in ex-bourbon casks. It's aged in casks that European oak that used to carry red wine that have been recharred, and then new American oak. So that 3 different types of wood is going to yield a really interesting flavor profile that is perfect on its own. So when you put on that fire pit, you know that the sun is setting, it's getting cool. You want something to like warm you a little, but not like a hot beverage. Clonakilty Irish whiskey. I have to say it with an Irish accent. I don't know why I have to do that, but it's a great sipper. And you can order this online on their website.
Beautiful. And one quick tip before I let you go. We're getting into the warm weather season. What is the one tip you want to leave people with? Think about when they're heading outdoors to entertain.
I say come up with a theme. I always love having people come up with a theme, whatever that theme looks like, you know? If it's a disco theme, then you just come up with food that was in the disco era, or like Derby Day's right around the corner. Run with that theme and get it all situated.
Bringing the fun. Paul, thank you so much for these entertaining tips. Everyone is going to be able to celebrate and enjoy themselves for all the warm weather to come.
Cheers.
Cheers.